The party was supposed to be perfect. Golden lights hung from the ceiling of the rented hall in downtown Chicago. Soft jazz played in the background. Friends laughed, glasses clinked, and cameras flashed. It was a celebration of success, Ryan Mitchell's promotion party. Ryan stood near the center of the room, confident, charming, smiling the way men smile when they believe life is finally working in their favor. At 36, he had everything people admired: a high-paying corporate job, a growing reputation, and a beautiful woman by his side. That woman was Emily Carter. To everyone watching, Emily looked calm and graceful in her deep blue dress. Her hair was neatly tied back, her makeup flawless. But no one could see the storm raging inside her chest. Not even Ryan. They had been together for 7 years. 7 long years of shared apartments, late-night talks, broken promises, and postponed dreams. Emily had stood beside Ryan when he was broke, angry, insecure, and unsure of himself. She believed in him when no one else did. But belief has a cost. And Emily had paid it quietly, for years. Earlier that evening, Emily stood alone in the bathroom, staring at her reflection. Her phone buzzed in her hand. A message she had read 100 times already. "I didn't think she'd show up tonight. I'll explain later." The message was from Ryan. The woman he didn't think would show up? Lena. His coworker. The one Emily was told not to worry about. Emily closed her eyes. Her heart didn't break loudly. It didn't shatter dramatically. It broke the way real hearts do, silently, slowly, after too many chances. She wasn't angry anymore. She was tired. Tired of being understanding. Tired of being patient. Tired of shrinking herself to keep someone else comfortable. Emily looked at herself and whispered, "This ends tonight." Back in the hall, Ryan raised his glass. "Thank you all for coming," he said proudly. "This promotion means a lot to me, and I couldn't have done it without the support of the people in this room." Applause followed. Then Ryan turned toward Emily. "And especially you, Em. You've always been there." The room smiled. Emily did not. Someone shouted, "Emily, say something." The crowd laughed, expecting a sweet speech. A loving partner's words. Emily stepped forward. Her heart pounded so loudly she wondered if the microphone would pick it up. She looked around the room, friends, co-workers, strangers. And then her eyes met Lena's, standing quietly near the bar. Emily took a breath. "I hope this promotion gives you the courage to finally be honest, because I'm done lying for you." Silence. Complete, crushing silence. The music stopped. Someone dropped a glass. Ryan's smile vanished. What are you talking about?" he whispered. Emily didn't raise her voice. She didn't cry. She didn't insult him. She simply spoke the truth. "For 7 years, I made excuses for you. For your absences. For your late nights. For the way you slowly stopped choosing me. Tonight, I choose myself." People shifted uncomfortably. No one dared speak. Ryan tried to laugh it off. "Emily, this isn't the time." "It's the only time," she said softly. "Because for the first time, I'm not afraid to lose you." That sentence hurt him more than any accusation ever could. Emily handed Ryan a small envelope. Inside were keys. A note. And a ring. "I loved you," she continued. "But love without respect becomes self-betrayal. And I refuse to betray myself any longer." Ryan reached for her arm. "We can talk about this at home." Emily gently stepped back. "There is no home for me with someone who makes me feel alone." With that, she turned and walked away. He didn't follow. Emily didn't go home that night. She drove for hours, ending up at a small lakeside motel outside the city. She sat on the edge of the bed, shoes still on, staring at nothing. For the first time in years, no one expected anything from her. And she cried. Not because she was weak, but because she had finally been strong. The weeks that followed were hard. Emily moved into a small apartment. She started over at 34, with half the furniture and a heart full of scars. There were nights she questioned herself. Nights she missed the familiar pain more than the unfamiliar peace. Ryan tried to call. Then text. Then show up. She didn't answer. Because healing sometimes means choosing silence. Emily poured herself into work, therapy, and things she once loved but had abandoned: painting, early morning walks, journaling. Slowly, the heaviness lifted. She began to sleep better. Laugh freely. Breathe deeply. She wasn't fixed. She was free. Months later, Emily was invited to speak at a women's leadership event, something she would have once declined to avoid making Ryan uncomfortable. Standing at the podium, she shared her story. "I thought love meant enduring pain quietly," she said. "But love should never require you to disappear." The room erupted in applause. In the back row, a young woman wiped tears from her eyes. Emily smiled, knowing her pain had become someone else's permission to leave what was breaking them. As for Ryan, he lost more than Emily that night. His promotion didn't last. His reputation faded. And the silence he once ignored became impossible to escape. But this is not a story about his downfall. It's a story about her rising. Because sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is end everything. With one honest sentence. If this story moved you, inspired you, or reminded you of your own worth, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.